What's going on, guys? What's going on? Ooh, I hope I don't get in trouble for having the TV in the background. I don't know. I know you can't have the sound of it. I just don't know. It's okay. I just don't know if I can have it in the background. So I just moved the TV kind of out of the way of it. And all right. Oh, that's even better. You moved behind me. Hey y'all, at work with this here guy, this cowboy guy. And say hi.
Hey there.
Jack's a little low energy today.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
It's one of them there things that you got to deal with, I guess.
Yeah. Part of being a bartender, one of our hardest things is losing our regulars. So we just found out we lost one of our regulars, and so that's a sad situation, but he is definitely in a better place, huh, Jack?
For sure, Bruce, for sure.
Yeah. R.I.P. Bruce. What's up, EJ? How are you? Jerry G, good morning. Good morning.
Jerry
Hello.
G, where's Jerry G from?
Where's Jerry G from? Where you at again, Jerry? I forget. EJ, where you at? EJ's a trucker, so he's all over the place.
Well, I know a Jerry G that is a trucker out of Colorado.
No, you mixed them up. Jerry G isn't a trucker. EJ is a trucker.
Okay, well, I know a Jerry G that is a trucker out of Colorado and everything.
Jerry G's in Mississippi.
He hauls shit. I mean, cows and shit.
So Jerry's in Mississippi, and EJ, the trucker, is in Florida.
In Florida.
Florida. Right?
Yeah.
What's going on, you guys? Don't forget to hit that like button. Smash it. Smash it.
Down there in Mississippi, they got a whole bunch of S's in there and everything, but down there in Arkansas, you know, I was down there in Arkansas one time, and I saw in Arkansas some morning you saw you ever saw in Arkansas. If you saw in Arkansas some morning you saw I ever saw in Arkansas, I'd like to see saw you saw in Arkansas.
Yep. I was just thinking that. We're good. I just got here. I came in to do the floors, and I started sweeping, and he said, I didn't do a good enough job.
Well, I've always been accused of being a half-ass house cleaner.
He's half-ass something. Half-ass crazy for sure. Hey, Spongy Gold, how you doing? Jerry G said he visited Little Rock, Arkansas.
Did he see a saw in Arkansas that I didn't see a saw in Arkansas?
Jesus, not again. Please, not again. Don't get him started for the love of everything sacred. I got a question for you.
All right. Maybe I'll have the answer. I don't know.
Where the hell's my drink? I've been here a whole 15 minutes, and I ain't got a damn thing.
Well, according to the clock, you still got a minute and a half before you're supposed to go to work, and I don't want you drinking beforehand.
Oh, I could just drink on the clock, not before it.
Why not?
Is that how that works?
Well, why not? She's gonna drink on the job anyway. She thinks it's a come on to get other people to drink. Come on.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Arkansas said as a kid growing up. No, he's talking about that. Do you see a seashell by the seashore and the seesaw and the
Down by the seashore.
all that nonsense?
What it is, folks, is she wants me to show you how it is that you're supposed to make drinks correctly. And this is the way you make drinks correctly. If you're
Good try. No,
if you're going to get this here beer, you got to get an opener, and you got to get the cap here, and you got to pop it a cap and everything.
Is that how that works?
And then
I like them better. It has my name on it. Victoria. Didn't know what the Queen V stood for. It's Victoria.
And then you got to get a little bit, just a little bit of lime juice.
That was too little bit. I like a little bit more.
She thinks she knows I don't know a drink.
It's my drink. How you gonna tell me how I like my drink?
Okay,
That's how I like my
there's
drink.
a lime, and then
Hi,
you
Robbie.
got to put just a touch of lime in the container where tequila gonna go.
He feeds me
That
tequila
there is
early in the
called
morning.
sugar.
Gulfport, Mississippi. This year when you chance.
Now
Is that right?
We're trying to find the salt shaker, but once again, the salt shaker is not available.
Salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Somebody jacked my salt. That was my personal salt shaker. I took it out of my purse and brought it in here, and somebody jacked me for it. I get jacked for my own shit.
We'll have to do it this way then.
It's like watching paint dry. I could have had this done a long time ago.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been as good a job as I did.
Listen, y'all, listen. Where can you go to work? Talk shit to your boss. Have him make you a drink. Pay
then
for
you
it
have to-
and tip you.
You have to pour the tequila on top of the lime juice and
He
everything.
thinks he's a G.
Yeah, you got to
He
have
thinks
it.
he's a Mac.
You got to have a 3 count.
Shiloh Hendrix. I'll have to look her up. I don't know who that is. Hopefully that's a good thing. Maybe, Jerry, maybe. Now, he had spilled my beer everywhere. Look at this.
I didn't spill the beer. It was
Look
the
at
salt
this.
what did it.
Look at
The
this.
salt is what did it.
Excuses are like a-holes, Jack. Everybody got one.
I know. Mine is always working just like I am. And this is going to be too much, and she's going to complain about it. But that's
I
not
don't complain about
true.
too much liquor.
I just put a little bit too much ice in there on top of the tequila and lime.
Jerry G said you remind him of somebody he knows. You remind me. You remind me of my Jeep. Oh, you gotta turn that off or y'all get in trouble. You still had Cinco de Mayo music going on. Oh, Snapple Dapples. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this full shot. Ooh, you're spilling. You're spilling.
No, that's the ice melting.
Look at you. Look at you. Cheers. 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 Happy Monday.
Did you all out there hear about
It's my Monday.
Ethel and Clara? They went down there to the theater and everything.
Oh, snaps. He's telling
And-
y'all a joke. Okay, Ethel.
They went in there to the theater and everything, and they got their tickets, and then they went up there at the concession stand, and they got their popcorn and the Pepsi and everything, and they went in there and sat down and everything. They was sitting there watching all the trailers and stuff and everything. Pretty soon, Ethel leaned over and said, "Clara, this guy next to me is jacking off."
Well, let's
She
get up
said,
and go.
"Let's move." She said, "I can't. He's using my hand."
Bad Jack. Bad Jack. Bad Jack. He's a nut job. Shiloh Hendrix. I definitely gotta look that up. I don't know who that is. Is she a singer, an actress?
Where's she at?
Somebody said, Wayne here said, I look like Shiloh Hendrix. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, she's a country western singer, and she
Yes.
also sings some real popular music and everything, and a little bit of blues.
Do I look like her? He
Yes,
said I
you-
look like her.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
I do's?
So
I said-
where is AJ from? He's from back in Mississippi or somewhere.
AJ.
JG,
EJ is in Florida.
Florida.
Jerry is in Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
Down there by that big old river and everything.
I'm not sure where.
I got a friend what
MISS.
works on the big boats down there, taking care of all that boat traffic and everything up and down the Mississippi.
Mm-hmm. Oh, with my nose. Tell them about the ducks.
Oh, them there fellows what was out duck hunting and everything. They was out there in the Delta and everything, and they was way down in there and everything. Boom, 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 boom. And it's here game more than he what was over on the other side down. He is watching them and everything, looking at them and everything. Pretty soon, got in his truck and he drove on around over there. Got over there and said, "How you fellas doing?" They said, "Pretty good." He said, "Get any birds?" They said, "Yeah, we got a few." He said, "You mind I check them?" "No, go ahead." He read down there and he said, "That's a California duck. You got a California hunting license?" And the guy said, "Yeah, I believe I do." He said, "That's an Oregon duck. You got an Oregon hunting license?" I said, yeah, I believe I do. He said, "That's a Washington duck. You got a Washington hunting license?" He said, yeah, I believe I do. Give it to me. He's all pissed off. He reached down there and he grabbed his bird. He said, "That's a Canadian goose. You got a Canadian hunting license?" Guy said, yeah, I believe I do. And he gave it to him. He said, "You know, you're a pretty avid hunter." Said, "Where y'all from?" He said, "You're so fucking smart, you tell me."
That's probably my favorite joke of his. He's crazy. You guys, there was a lot more people in the chat than likes. Can you do me a favor and hit that like button? I got this man telling jokes and everything. He's pouring drinks. Can we get a like? They're free. They don't cost nothing. I'm gonna look up that Shiloh lady. I gotta look at it.
Did you hear about that there? Fellow was sitting there on the bench downtown there one day, and this miner came walking in through town and everything, leading this mule and everything. Come in there and everything, tied the mule up there to the hitching rack and everything. Walked around behind the mule, lifted his tail up, stuck his fingers in there and everything. Wiped it all over his lips and everything. And this cowboy said, "Hey," he said, "does that make your lips better?" Miner said, "I don't know, but it keep you from licking them."
Oh my God. I don't remember that one. He's crazy. This guy is crazy. You deserve,
Oh, yeah.
you know that?
They check me every time I drive down the road.
You deserve to be checked into a loony bin. That's what you deserve.
Well, the only thing is, I'm as crazy as the doctors are, so they don't want me down there. They're afraid I'll take over the job.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tell them about how you got shot and set on fire and all that. Tell them. Tell them. Hi, Ivan.
What do you mean?
Hola.
Shot, set on fire.
Well, the thing blew up in your face and you...
Oh, that was a carburetor.
Well, tell them about all the stuff.
Oh.
In your foot and your triple bypass.
My left wrist, I done broke it 3 times and everything. And then I had a hole bigger than a softball in my left leg area by my crotch and everything.
Nobody wants to hear about your crotch.
And I cut my right foot almost completely off with a chainsaw. Then I had a 4-way bypass with a roto-rooter job, and then a carburetor. What I was holding the butterfly open, and I hit the key and everything, and it blowed up in my face and burned all my pretty hair off and everything. But I'm still here. So
He's still here.
God must have something important for me to do, because he don't want me to come up there yet. And the devil's afraid if I go to hell, I'll try to take over.
Yep. And he got a new permanent the other day. I didn't know people still got permanents, Jack. You said you wanted some curls?
Well, the thing is, that's the only thing permanent about me.
We're just here BSing. B. We're just BSing. I'm at work. This is my boss, and we're just in here BSing. We don't have a set topic. We're just hanging out, you know. So you can hang out with us if you like. If not, it's okay.
Did you hear this story about the cowboy? He got on this here airplane and everything, going for about a 6-hour ride and everything. He was up there in first class, and there was an atheist feller there. Nothing against anybody religious or anything, but this atheist told this cowboy, said, you know, we're going to be on a long ride here and everything. It's just going to be me and you. And said, we ought to get to know one another and have a conversation and everything. Cowboy said, okay, I guess so. So the atheist said, I'll go first. He said, first of all, said, I don't believe in God. And the cowboy said, wait just a minute. He said, I got a goat out there on my ranch. He said, every time he goes to the bathroom, there's a little bitty pellet about that big, several of them. He said, why is that? Atheist said, I don't know. He said, but, I got this here horse. Every time he goes to the bathroom, there's several balls about that big and everything. He said, why is that? Atheist said, I don't know. But he said, I got a cow. Well, when she goes to the bathroom, there's a great big old pad there about like that and everything. Sometimes all runny, sometimes hard and all that. And he said, why is that? Atheist said, no, I don't know. Cowboy said, why would you want to have a conversation with somebody that don't know shit?
Oh my goodness. And there you have it. You don't know shit. Yeah, Jack's just that's Jack. That's what he does. He tells jokes. Some are clean, some are dirty, most are dirty.
Okay. There was these two fellas, they was walking down the street down there on J Street and everything. Mm-hmm. And they was walking around, this really good looking lady come walking up the street towards them and everything. She kept glancing over at this one fella, kept looking at him and everything. And finally he said, hey Ralph, said she keeps looking at him.
Oh no.
Said keeps looking at me. Said, what should I do? Said, well, show her your nuts. He said,
That's my least favorite joke of his, because I don't like racket. I don't like noise. And I don't like when he yells. But it's okay. That's all right. I think that the duck hunting joke is probably my favorite of yours.
Okay.
Jack, how many times you been married?
3.
And what happened?
They all left.
That's crazy. They all left?
Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes it's not meant to be.
I guess so. The last 46 years of my life, though, being by myself, been a hell of a lot better than the first 40 of them.
Because you're a little hoe bag?
No. It's because they didn't agree with what I didn't.
He's a little hoe bag. He is. You should see. I mean, he a little long in the teeth now, but he he still got the ladies that follow after him. Don't get it twisted. He's still got some ladies.
That's the only way I can get them is to get it twisted.
Get them on their head.
Yeah, because I'm too old to, you know, that's the only way I can have sex anymore is just stand them on their head and drop it in.
He's a freaking nutbag. Oh my God.
And besides that, when you got them like that, you can use them for a whisk broom and everything and just go ahead and polish the floor.
What the hell is wrong with you? Oh my goodness, you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. So they're working on the wall out there, huh?
Yes, they almost got it done. Timmer's doing a good job. We had a wheel tried to go faster than the trailer. bounced off the trailer, came across the road, slammed into the wall and everything. What a mess.
Yeah.
What a mess. Tim was trying to get her done.
We had I'm good, how are you? Yeah, he's a nut job. That's my boss. He's a nutcase, nut salad
that?
soup. So the Reinhardts, they just came in to say hello.
Reinhardt.
And you don't know him. You guys, where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. They're new to my channel. I'm new to theirs.
Okay.
So I'll be on your channel a little later.
I know some Reinhardts up in Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
I know some Reinhardts in New York.
There you go. That's Reinhardts everywhere.
Where are you Reinhardts tuning in from? Or where are you from? We'll see in a second. Spongy Gold, where are you? Oh, you just answered. Spongy Gold is from North Kakalaka, North Carolina, and they live in Tennessee. Tennessee?
Nashville.
Tennessee? Who said it was Nashville?
Well, if you're from Tennessee, you must be from Nashville.
I don't think that's 100% true. Now watch her tell me she is. She. I'm sorry. Spongy, I think. Okay. Don't mind me. I have new followers, new subscribers, new supporters to my channel. I've been growing like a weed.
She does have new supporters. She just bought a new bra.
It's supporting pretty good too. I could use some more. Victoria's Secret's bras are expensive. And my name's Victoria. And I feel like if your name is Victoria, you should get at least 50% off, right?
I know, but the
really
thing
from
of it
Nashville,
is,
but
when I go to buy bras, they're so small that they don't usually have my size.
Okay. You know what? I'm not here to judge. I'm really not.
It's a good thing, because, man, I ain't got nothing in it. I'm zero in the line.
You're zero in the line. Okay, so Spongy Gold said she's not really from Nashville, but I've been to Nashville before. I think.
I love to go down there and go over there where all the singers come in the middle of the night, right next to Ernest Tubbs' store. He's had a store there, a cigarette store, and music store for many, many years.
Ooh, got a greetings from Poland. See, I told you
All
this
right.
is like all over the world. So they're tuning in from Poland right now. Hello, how are you? Poland in the house. We're in California. Melissa, hello from Illinois. We got Illinois. What you know about Illinois, Jack?
Okay, that's one place I ain't never been. I've been all over Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada.
Ooh, that beer tastes good. You put just the right amount of lime juice in it. Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate
Finally, I did something right.
Nashville. They got some good food.
Yes, they do.
Yep, I've been there.
Been
They
there,
got some
been
good
there,
food.
done that.
I wouldn't mind going back, actually. Okay, so we got Illinois in the house. We got Poland in the house. We got
Anybody out there been down there at the
Get your
auditorium?
cock under control.
Anybody
Sorry,
been there
guys.
down there at the Grand Ole Opry and everything? At the old Grand Ole Opry and the new one? Been to both of them and everything.
The Grand Old Opry. Don't you have some? You got a story about that? Yeah. No.
No, I don't think so. Other than been to both of them.
No, the Candle Opry. That's what I was talking about. The candle thing. Your brother. Follow the little red ball. Your brother. The old Candle Opry.
My brother was a limousine
Holy
driver
shit.
for Liberace. Under the movie, The Candelabra.
See?
Beyond the Candelabra.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law was a limousine driver for Liberace. I've been to his house in Las Vegas a couple different times for weddings and stuff. And no, I wasn't getting married. No, it was someone else.
So JB, welcome in. This is my crazy ass boss if you haven't seen him in any of my lives before. And then, okay, Spongy Gold said, I've been to Virginia Beach. I'm going to Virginia in July for the 4th of July. So I'm going to be at Virginia Beach. Yes, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to pin that message. I appreciate you, JV. So I'm going to go to Virginia Beach and check out the food. I didn't know they were known for good food, but I have always wanted to go. Oh shit, he's filling up my damn glass.
It's not shit, it's tequila.
He's filling up my glass. And then he expects me to work all day after he feeds me a whole bunch of alcohol. Here's the thing, I'm good at it. I can still do it. I know that's probably not a flex or anything, but no, that's
the only
this
way
is
I
my
can
boss.
get anything out of her.
Actually, Jack, he's not drinking right now, but Crown is his drink too. But when we were talking about Crown and Coke the other night, we were talking about Malcolm, my boyfriend. He drinks Crown and Coke. Jack, that was his drink of choice too, was Crown. So JB was saying he was drinking Crown the other night.
Oh, yeah.
In his live. Yes, you were a little tipsy that night.
Who's that?
JV, he's one of my supporters on here, and I support his channel.
Where's he?
I know, you were feeling really good. JV, where are you guys at? Where are you and the wifey at? Miss JV. Where are you guys tuning in from? We're in Northern California, Melissa. Oklahoma. Oh, they're in Oklahoma. JV is in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma
He
City.
does music.
Yeah, you hear about that there feller? What? he had a tattoo on his private area and everything. And his girlfriend first seen it, and she said, I've never seen a tattoo like that. Said, it says OKC, okay. She said, what is that? He said, well, if you'll get it hard, he said, it'll spell Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Oh my God. Apparently he was blessed. So don't mind him. John Wright, what's up? You know what? I'm sick of you and your job, okay? Because people can work and still clearly be part of it. I'm sick of your job already, John Wright. I am. What the hell? What does your job have to do with me? You were pretty wasted last night. You had tequila. Yep. I sip at it. He made me a shot when I got here, but this will literally last me my entire shift. I'll sip at it. And yeah, it is what it is. Tell that to Gustavo. Who was that? Was that your boss? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you for watching my entire video earlier, John Wright. I appreciate you, dude. I always put those little things in my videos to see if people watch it all the way through. And you, sir, passed the vibe check. You passed with flying colors. Hi, Lorianne. How are you? Welcome to my chat. I'm at work. My crazy boss, he just went outside to go check the work of his worker bee. Let's see if you guys can see it. Maybe not. No, you're not going to be able to see it from where you're at. This is how you know you're getting old. Takes 2 days to get over a hangover. Damn, bro. Well, you were feeling good. Also, clearly, I'm a bartender. I got here early, so we barely are open right now. But you were mixing and matching, sir. You started with tequila. You were doing beer. You were doing Crown. You can't do light and dark, or you'll be effed off for days. I'm gonna need you to know that. That's a no-go. You can't mix light and dark. You know what I'm saying? You usually watch my videos thoroughly? That's what I'm saying. Oh, Jack's about to bring somebody in here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was then you knew you didn't care. Hi Timmer, how are you?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm
Been a while
good.
since I've seen you.
Yes.
You on a YouTube show?
Uh-huh.
Oh, tell 'em
We're
what's
live.
up.
Timmer said, "What's up, y'all? You only drink IPAs? I don't like IPA. We have several of them here. We have good ones, but I just can't get jiggy with the IPA-ish. Just beers for you. Mm-hmm. That's why you stopped drinking hard stuff 13 years ago. I know how to pace myself for the most part. Once in a while, I go out with one specific friend and we do a whole tour of everything. We're like, just give me one of everything. F it. Throw caution to the wind. Who cares? Who cares if we're gonna feel like total, complete ass tomorrow? Hey William, how are you? Welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like. I appreciate it. The likes are free, 99. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you guys. My hair is looking crazy. Stay up there, bitch. Don't mind me. I'm a little off kilter. Take a shot around the holidays. What do you take a shot of, John Wright? Tell me. Don't pull a JV. Throw caution to the wind. No, I normally don't. And that particular friend, I love her. And when we go out, we have an amazing time. And then the next day, I'm like, you know what? You.